Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's me, it's Legna, or if you know me as Angel, hey, what's up? It's me, Angel. Um, and I know this is kind of out of the blue. It's also going to be pretty much the first video on the channel. So if that's the case, welcome. You know, if you've randomly found your way here, what's poppin'? I just wanted to say hey and get something that's been on my mind for a little bit out there. Just because it's been, I'm not gonna say. Well, I mean, it kind of has. Uh, it's been on my mind. And it's been kind of eating away at it a little bit, and it's nothing to do with me personally. It's just with the game. I find I enjoy, and that's very dear to my heart. That has been slowly getting eaten away bit by bit each passing day. And that game is going to be Halo Infinite. So, Halo Infinite launched a while ago, and it did pretty good during the start of it. And as a little backstory, just right quick, as someone who's loved, I grew up playing Halo, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST. ODST is my favorite, by the way. You can fight me on that. Reach is really good too. You know what I'm saying? I stopped at Reach. I saw 4 and I saw 5, and it didn't really, I didn't really like the way they looked that much. Um, but I've heard somewhat mediocre things about them, you know what I'm saying? And then I heard about Infinite coming out like a few years, like I think like 2 years ago when it officially, like, it was either 2 years ago or like 3 years ago, whenever it first got like announced. And the fact that it was coming out on PC, which was huge, because we haven't had a PC Halo in literal ages. And I was so hyped for it, I'm pretty sure everyone else was, and everyone was like, speculating like, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be like. I hope it's like the original Halos. I hope it has everything like, and everyone was super hyped for it because obviously this is gonna be one of the first Halo games where, one, it's supposed to be like this oh, insanely new updated Halo game when in reality on release it was subpar at best, and I hate to say that, and it pains me to say that, um, and especially as a fan, especially considering the fact that I was looking forward to this for a really long time, and for it to finally come out and be the letdown it kind of was, it kind of hurt. I'm gonna be honest, and when I say letdown, it's not the fact that the gameplay itself was necessarily bad. I enjoyed the gameplay loop, because it was back more so to the original Halos when compared to like, Halo 4 and 5, I believe. They try to give it this like streamlined like Call of Duty S type gameplay. I don't really like that. You know, Halo 5 or Halo Infinite, I guess. My bad. So many. Jesus. It felt like a call to roots almost in a way, with just updated handling, updated mechanics, updated quality of life changes, and it was something I was looking forward to. Now, I will say I've put tons of hours into the multiplayer. I wanted to get into the story, but it was never really my thing. Because I'll just watch someone play it instead. I'll just play multiplayer on my own. And um, I can't lie, I was a little bit let down, and if that's just an understatement, trying to be nice. To be completely honest, I was let down quite a bit. At when you release a Halo game at launch, you expect it to be this, especially after previous games have released and you see what they have to offer. You have this certain expectation, like a bar is set in your mind of like, all right, so this is what's going to be there, X Y Z A B C, and it's I was let down, and I believe a lot of other people were as well, because open beta didn't, it had multiplayer, it had a few maps, mostly just one or two, I think, and that was perfectly fine to fill the need of, oh wow, this is Halo, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god. But in the grand scheme of things, release comes around, everyone's playing it, ah da 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 da. Forge isn't there. A lot of like SWAT wasn't there, Infection wasn't there, a lot of like Griffball wasn't there, a lot of these other game modes. Actually no, I think Griffball was, quote unquote Griffball was there, but you know what I mean, in the sense of just the game was lacking in so many things, as well as weaponry that people wanted to see come back. Even like little like minor things, like for example, being able to throw grenades at equipment and guns and have them fly at you, so you can, you can use them. Like a power, like that was so big back in old Halo days. Throwing a grenade at the rocket launcher just to make sure the other team didn't get it, and then have it come at you. It was good feeling, and little things like that weren't in a standard Halo game, and it was a shock. It was a shocking development, to say the least. I was about to say it's a shocker, but it was. And especially as a Halo fan who was looking forward to seeing this, seeing this come to fruition, it was disheartening, and even to this day, which is one of the main reasons why I'm making this video in the first place. 343, Bungie, I feel like they're just dropping the ball, and they don't care that they're dropping the ball, if that makes sense. I've sat there, and I try to enjoy the game. I try to put my heart and time into it, and I do have fun with it when I do, but it feels like it gets so dull, and it becomes such a tedious thing to enjoy. And a video game should never be something like tedious. It should never become tedious. You use video games and things like that to escape life, the tediousness of life itself. You don't sit there and play a game to just go, wow, this is fucking boring, because you're bored with life as is. It's a way to entertain yourself, not just sit there like twiddling your thumbs or have your thumb up your ass cheeks, just bored. And it was such a disheartening moment when, again, I've had my time with it. I spent money on the game as well. I bought the first battle pass because I was really hyped for it. I bought the Shogun armor, or the original samurai armor that was released during one of the first Tenrai Fracture events, and I put time into it as well. I didn't get that super sick ass like helmet, but during the end of the Fracture event, just because I didn't even care to play anymore. And that says something about the gameplay itself, and the game design itself. Like, you have people that want to play the game, and it's just boring. And if you don't believe me, you can look at the Steam charts, and I'm pretty sure you can look at, I'm pretty sure if consoles had Steam charts, or had some way to look at player counts for their games, it would show as well. It's just people are just lacking the motivation to play the game, and Bungie isn't doing anything to help reel those players back in. And again, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is because almost every single time I log into Steam, I see Bungie or 343 or whoever's working on the damn game make an announcement on the Steam announcements. Oh, hey, look out this week for this new armor set in the store. Or hey, look at this this blue visor color in the shop for your ultimate weekly reward. Like, dog, I'm pretty sure half the people that play your game don't even want to put time and effort into getting that little blue tint for their visors. Like, dog, I can't even find motivation to play your fucking game, And again, I didn't make this video to shit on Bungie or the game. It's just, as a fan, I just have concerns, as I'm pretty sure literally almost every other person that wanted to enjoy Halo Infinite does, concerns that what's gonna happen to the game in like a year, And again, if you don't believe me, at least for Steam wise, because there is crossplay from what I know, for consoles and shit like that, but for solely Steam players, one of the last times I checked, this game had at the lowest, I think it was 3,000 players, and I think it might have gone up because a Fracture just happened, and it might have gone up to like 10,000 maybe. But to go from something like 200,000 or 150,000 plus concurrent users and monthly users all the way down to like quad digits or 5-digit numbers, especially low 5 digits at that, is concerning, and the fact that they haven't acknowledged it at all, really. They haven't said anything to the players. Like, for example, from what I see on like the Steam discussions, I never see them address any of these issues in any of the Steam forum threads. But I do see them make announcements on new armor sets in the store that are releasing, which, by the way, they said that they were working on store prices to help entice people to enjoy the game, when in reality, let's be honest, from what I've heard, they started saying that they were lowering prices in the store, and they had just started raising prices again, as if they never said that they were lowering prices for in-store items. Like, you know, it's insane. It just goes to show where their mindset truly is at right now. I don't know if it's the reason why they're focusing on skins so much is because they're losing money on keep the the game's upkeep. I don't know what their reason is for just not caring about the game's health in itself, but something needs to change. Something needs to change. Because if things don't change, it's gonna be a day where no one is playing Halo Infinite. And I don't want to see that. I want to be able to hop on the game with my friends, and I want to be able to hop on the game with randoms and enjoy my time playing the game. But I'm not gonna sit there enjoying it when it's the same 3 maps on rotation, the same like 8 different, the same like 8 or 12 guns in rotation, the same game modes. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and play SWAT every single day because I want to do things like play Infection or play things in the Forge. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, especially in the older Halo games, I would have more fun hours, I'm telling you, playing custom Forge game modes with random groups of people than I would playing Halo Infinite as it stands right now. Playing games of SWAT, like, if I hopped on Infinite right now, I would probably play it for 30 minutes, maybe 45 at most, get bored and then hop off after a few games. Not that it's just, not that I don't want to enjoy the game, it's just, like I said earlier, a game should never become tedious. You should never have a feeling of, man, I feel like this is a chore to play. And that's what it's become, in my eyes. Um, and it hurts to see a game that I've been waiting for so long to come out have that like tied to it. Um, yeah, I wanted to get this out there because I wanted to see what other people felt. I've watched other people's videos as well, but it's always nice to be able to get your voice out there, get heard, especially when, you never know when, maybe a Bungie employee, a 343 employee, or whoever it is comes out the woodworks and it's like, hey, like, our fans are really having this enormous outcry for things to get done, and we're not putting in the work that needs to be put in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll have a change of heart. I don't know. They probably won't. They're a big company. The internet is literally a big, like, vast open ocean of data, videos, opinions, and it's just, I just wanted to say something. So, um, yeah. For those of you that have listened to my ramblings, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's on, I just wanted to come out here and just get my feelings out there. Nothing special. Again, I just wanted to. I just felt like I instead of sitting here keeping it in, I felt like I should just put them out there, just in hopes of, you know, yeah. But yeah. That being said, thank you so much for watching the video. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy the video. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoy my opinions. And by all means, please leave comments down below on what you guys think, because I want this to be a discussion. I want this to be an open-ended discussion of just being able to just talk about this, because it's becoming a large problem in the industry where people are releasing games and then just not caring about them anymore. It's leading to the downfall of the game industry as a whole, and I feel like it just needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. It just needs to have a discussion around the topic. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys take care. Leave a like, leave a subscribe if you want. Leave a subscribe if you want to. I just kind of make videos whenever at this point. I guess I stream too. But that's just, I just do that whenever. I might start making videos more. It's just depending on how I feel. But yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys take care, and I hope you guys have a great night.